everybody, it's Sherry with the CGH Health Foundation, and I am back with another easy, healthy recipe for What's Cooking CGH, our cooking video series. Today I'm going to be making a pasta sauce for you, and I know we all love, or I know my husband loves, those creamy, cheesy pasta sauces. Alfredo is his favorite. But those contain a lot of saturated fat, a lot of calories, and they're not the healthiest pasta we could have. But if we like that creaminess, that texture, there's another way to get it. And today I'm going to be using avocado to create that creamy, fatty mouthfeel. I love this recipe because it's basically just dump and go, no cooking except for boiling your pasta. And my pasta is already on the stove. It's been boiling for about 5 or 6 minutes now. So it's only got a couple of minutes to go, but that's okay because that's how fast you can make this sauce. Another thing about this is that it is going to be a really bright, beautiful green. And one of the ways I'm going to achieve that is by sneaking in some extra greens. And I have about a cup of baby spinach here. You won't even taste it. I'm going to put that in the blender first, and the rest of the ingredients will kind of weigh it down and make it a little easier to blend. The next thing I'm going to put in are the avocados. Now you could do one large avocado. Mine avocados were kind of small, and so I have 2 here, and I'm just going to cut them in half. And the good thing about this recipe is I don't have to have pretty slices of avocado for anything, so I can get the pit out the easy way. That's just by putting my finger on either side of it and giving it a push from the back. So that was super simple. And let's do the other one. Just running my knife around that pit in the middle and popping it out. And I can just take my spoon then and scoop that avocado half, or all of those avocado halves, right into the blender. Make sure I don't get any of the skin. Okay, so got the avocado in the blender. And next I'm going to put in some garlic. This is kind of to taste. I have 2 good-sized cloves of garlic here. And I'm going to give them a smash with my knife and just pull off the skin and trim off that little woody end. And I'm just going to throw them right in there because this is all going to blend together, so I don't have to chop them or do much to them. And okay, 2 good-sized cloves of garlic that go in there. The next ingredient is some lemon juice, and I am just going to squeeze in the juice of about half a lemon. And that gives the sauce a nice kind of brightness and will help the avocado from turning brown and oxidizing. Okay, give that a squeeze. It's probably at least a tablespoon, about a tablespoon of lemon juice. Another good thing about this recipe is it doesn't really require absolutely exact measurements. I just dump everything in it. I'm also going to add about a tablespoon of these chopped green chilies. This ingredient is optional. You may not like it. I like just that little bit of heat and flavor it gives in the back of the sauce. And I got the mild ones, so they're not really very spicy at all. I'm just going to put that tablespoon or so in there. I like the flavor of them. Don't worry about opening the little can and having it go to waste. I like to mix this with a little sour cream and put it on top of baked potatoes. That's really good. So you could use it for other things. I'm also going to put in about a teaspoon of olive oil. Now this would probably also be optional, but I do like the way it adds to the texture of the sauce. It's not very much. Okay. Out of the way. All right, so last but not least, secret ingredient, My pasta is cooking. Now, I like to use a short pasta with this sauce, this creamy sauce. So you could use fusilli, you could use rotini, the little salad spirals. You could use the little bow ties. I picked a penne, which is a short tubular pasta that's cut on the angle, the bias, and it has ridges. Anything that is going to just kind of catch that sauce and hold it onto the pasta. And I did a whole grain one too. So there are more and more of these whole grain varieties of your favorite pastas available in the grocery store. So that adds a little more nutrition to this. Let me go and grab my pasta. Okay. So the last secret ingredient and another ingredient that helps the sauce to kind of hold together is some of the pasta water. That starchy pasta water adds great viscous texture to your sauces. And I'm just going to kind of spoon out maybe a cup or so. I might not use all of it, but just so I have it. And then I'll drain my pasta and I'll be right back with it. Okay, here we go. Right there. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a half a cup of this pasta water. We'll see how it goes. Put it right into the blender. My lid on. Okay, I like to start my blender in the lowest speed and then crank it up after that. I'm going to add just a little bit more of the water. Maybe another quarter cup is what I put in. This is going to kind of depend on the size of your avocados and if you decided to add extra spinach. Okay, you might want to stop in the middle and scrape down the sides. Oh, I can smell that garlic. Okay, I'm going to get one more blend just to get all the spinach kind of, make sure it's blended in there. It looks creamy. It's almost there. One more. Okay, we're ready to add it to the pot with our pasta sauce. You can just pour it right over the top. This smells really good. You gotta make this. Okay. Stir it all together. Now, if you wanted to bulk this up a little bit, you could turn it into a really good vegetarian main course by adding some peas, just some frozen peas that you've thawed out. Maybe some strips of roasted red bell pepper would be good in this. Or you can just serve it as a side dish along with it, whatever protein you like. Let me scoop out a serving for myself. Let's give it a taste. Look at that. It's green, it's beautiful, it's creamy, it's garlicky. I can smell the garlic. Hardly any cooking. It's really good. I hope you give this recipe a try. Let me know how you liked it. And look for our other recipes on our YouTube channel. And I'll see you next time.